Hello again everyone. So this time we will create a shot manager so we can choose based on our input from the keyboard which shot to play, for example a flat shot or topspin. So we will make a C# script, let's call it shot manager, and it will basically hold all our information. So let's go actually delete all these because we don't need them. And before the public class, I will just make another class and call it shot. So let's say public class, call it shot, and then it doesn't need to be public, but it's okay. In order to have it show in the inspector, we will use system.serializable, which will enable our class to be seen from the inspector. And then this class of a shot will have two variables, mainly two floats, which is the upward force and the hitting force. So let's make public float up force and hit force, and put that capital F. Great. So up and hit force. And then in our shot manager we will have an array of shots, or maybe even public, and let's call this one of type shot, of course, topspin. And another one will be flat. Okay, the class has to be public. That was my bad. And so now we have two variables, which are the topspin and flat. For now, that's all we're going to do. Maybe you can add a drop shot or whatever you want. Okay, let's go back to Unity for it to compile and add it to our player, which is very important. You will notice here that we have topspin and flat, which are of course two attributes or variables of type shot that we have just created, and we will give them their forces. So topspin, like we are using in the player script, 5 on the up and 13 on the forward force, and the flat will have something like 4 and more powerful hit, so 19 maybe, and we can also tweak the values however we want. And then of course if we play it, nothing will happen, so we need to go to our player script and get the type of shot that we want to play. And in order to do that, we will declare a shot manager, call it shot manager, in order to have access to our shot manager. And then in the start, all you have to do is type shot manager equals get component shot manager, and then in the input of the keys, all we have to do is check if, for example, F will be the topspin and the E, for example, or D or whatever will be the flat. And for that we will need some variable to hold our current shot. So we declare a variable of type shot and call it current shot. Of course it be null at first, so we will default it to something like topspin, so we don't have any problems. So it's shot manager dot topspin. Great. And just like we check for the F key, we will check for the E. I will use the E key to play any flat shots. Great. And then we can leave this, and we'll add something like right after we use hitting to true, we can say that our current shot will be equal to shot manager dot topspin here. Copy that and paste this, will be flat. Now that works perfectly, but we don't forget that we give a force in the on trigger enter here. So we will replace this force with our current shot dot hit force, and the upward force will be also our current shot dot up force. I think this should be fine, so we can go back and check. So let it compile for a second and hit play. And I will try to hit start with the F. Okay, that works. I can also aim, and I will hit E now, and you can see that I hit very powerful shot. It kind of flew away. Okay, I'll hit another powerful shot. Okay, that is a little too much. Maybe we will decrease the hitting force. Yeah, I should definitely, or maybe even decrease the upward force to something like 3. So don't hit the ball way up. And try again. Start with an F and E now. Yeah, that seems way better. I can hit flat shots like however I want now. And we will address later the problem of if we, for example, get way too close to the net, the upward force isn't very good, because see, you can have the ball go way behind the baseline. But that will be a topic for another video. It should be fine for now, so thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.